day job was news features. And then I moved to Brazil. I sort of saw my friends speaking and they said, well, why don't you, we have a place for you to stay here in the favela. Why don't you move to the favela? It's like, yeah, no, thanks, but no thanks, because they're still shooting at each other. I said, no, that's, He's like, why not? We'll introduce you to everyone. I said, yeah, but look at me, it's not like I'm really gonna fit in living in the favela. And about 3 years in, my friend and I, this fixer, Maga, and another journalist friend, Joe, we decided to kind of start to sort of produce and develop small projects with people from the community.
You walk on silver screens, selling magazines. I try to lie down.
I think very much so my role was to listen. I mean, the community, the people that I worked with in the community, they felt like there weren't a lot of stories that were told about favelas that kind of come from the inside. Usually the stories are about the violence, they're about either the violence between police and traffickers, and this is very much a story about sort of people living in the middle of that. And then once the story was there, I just wrote the script and kept sharing it and kept sort of vetting it for authenticity. And then when everyone was comfortable with it, we began to shoot. But it's actually all scripted.
Ask a question to infinity.
Not portray the violence as sexy, because in a lot of these sort of favela films, the violence is kind of sexy or cool. Or we wanted to kind of really work hard to avoid any stereotypes. Portray it as much as possible from the perspective of the people who experience it every day, and it's nauseating, it's stressful, it's mundane because it's every day, it's relentless.
Close your eyes again.
The first year or two was rough. It's a very complicated time. I mean, I love it there. I feel like it's, after being there for 8 years, I very much feel at home. It's my community. You have to live in a city. This sense of community is something that I value. I mean, really knowing everyone, and there is a sense of support and camaraderie, and because of the situation, everyone really kind of sticks together, and that's beautiful.
Under the hideout, and again, you walk on silver screens, selling magazines. I try to lie down, but I fall out of your dreams. Close your eyes again, look for sympathy.